guys, Debbie here. Welcome to my channel, or welcome back. So today's video is going to be a Throwback Thursday, which if you've been here before you'll know is my series where I use older palettes on my channel to create a look, to try and encourage you guys to shop your stash and use the things that you have, and also to encourage me to do the same. So today's palette is going to be from one of my favourite brands, which is Juvia's Place. This is the palette, so it's the Nubian 2, and some beautiful colours in it that are appropriate for the fall season. So I've not touched this one that often, so I think I've only used it once or twice, which is the common theme because I've got a lot of eyeshadow palettes, as a lot of us do. So I'm going to be creating something definitely with this colour, because I don't think I've touched that at all, and I want to do a gold lid, so kind of in these tones, maybe pulling in some of that. I'm not entirely sure yet. I tend to make these things up as I go, but just wanted to create something that looked a little bit warm and toasty and fall-like, but with a palette that I've not given enough love to. So if that sounds good to you, then please keep watching and we'll get started. So I've already primed my lids using my MAC Painterly paint pot, done the rest of my makeup apart from my lips and my eyes. So gonna start going in with that first shade that I was talking about using, which is the shade Jezebel there. Making that on a firm blender by Sigma, the E44, and I'm just gonna start packing that into my crease. And because I very rarely, practically never, swatch my palettes, I didn't realise how beautiful a colour that is, because it looks very dark burgundy in the pan, but it's got a really beautiful tone to it. It's definitely a Debbie kind of colour, for sure. I'm going to keep this look reasonably simple. I'm just going to create a kind of faux cut crease, as it were, using some glitter glue and that shimmer, and then maybe just pop a different colour on my lower lash line. But quite honestly, I forget how much I love Juvia's Place palettes for the fact that the shadows are super pigmented, but they just blend themselves really. They're just so easy to use. I think the reason I didn't use this palette that much is because I bought it in the sale from Beauty Bay on a Black Friday, and I don't know if it's last year or maybe even the year before, I can't remember now. Probably was last year, but because of the time of year I bought it, I'd sort of moved away from the kind of autumnal fall looks and into more festive looks, and I don't know, it just got neglected in my collection for other brighter, more colourful palettes. But quite honestly, at the moment, these are the sort of tones I'm gravitating towards, so it's lovely. It's the same as with clothes. I don't know if you guys find you rediscover an old favourite, and you like that you maybe put to the back of the wardrobe, so and you put it on and it's like getting something new. That's kind of how I'm feeling using this palette. So but that is a super intense colour. It looks so beautiful. The only thing we don't have in this palette is any sort of pale blending shade, so I'm going to try it. I'm going to take Morocco, very light, and a light touch of that, and blend above using that. I'm not going to put too much down. Yeah, I think that's going to be okay. I'm not going to put too much down so that I'm just literally blending out the very edges at the top. Taking that pretty much to my brow, which I've not been doing so much just lately, because I've been doing quite a lot of graphic kind of looks, and it's just nice to do that again and change things back up again. Yeah, that's a beautiful tone, and it does go really nicely with that Jezebel shade. Not going to mess with that too much because I think that's looking okay. So I've lost my NYX glitter glue. I don't know what I've done with it. I've put it down somewhere. Does that happen to you guys? You've got something, it's in your kit, and then just suddenly it just disappears. I literally can't find it. But I've got an old Too Faced glitter primer, so I'm going to use that instead. I don't like it as much. I'm going to pack that onto my lid. But then I'm using this concealer brush by Sigma to give me a line there on my lid, and perhaps just slightly above it of where I want to cut the crease. When I say cut the crease, it's not really going to be a precise cut as such, but I don't know if it's because I've had this glitter glue for quite a long time. It was the first one I ever bought, and I bought it just to use with glitter. It seems quite dry, and I don't know if that's just the formula that it is, or whether mine's dried out in the tube. I'm not entirely sure. Let's hope it's going to work. The NYX one is a lot more pliable and more liquidy. Right, now I'm going to go in with Nairobi, the gold. The brush I'm using to apply it is the Moon Dust brush by Urban Decay, one of their Pro Line brushes. I like this one because it's got quite a small tip to it, so it allows me to get a lot closer into my inner corners of my lids. I just pretty much want the entire lid to be gold. I love gold or silver eyeshadow, anything that looks like molten metal on my lids, I'm here for it. I'm going to deepen my outer corners, just the very outer V there, with the shade Kenya, so the brown in the palette. I'm mainly doing that just to pack over that gold where it meets the original Jezebel shade that we put down, because I feel like I need something just to give me a transition between the gold and that. And also, I don't know about you guys, but I always like to have a deeper outer corner. I'm just packing that on in the outer corner and giving myself a little bit of a blend with that gold shade that we've put down. I've probably got a bit more on this side than I do on the other side, which is what happens, and then I have to go back to this side, and by the time we're done I'll have brown all over my lid if I'm not careful, so I'm being very careful. Just back into the pinky shade that's in my crease, that Jezebel shade, just to blend that with the Kenya shade in the corner there. Then a bit more of that Nairobi gold shade just to blend in with that brown. I'm just going to go with a brown pencil in my waterline. This is Brown Core by Linda Hallberg. Not used this one before, so give this one a go. My lower lash line, I'm going to go in with the Kenya shade in the outer part of my lower lash line, and then in with the Jezebel shade as I move across. So I've got the skinny end of a Anastasia brush. Just packing that brown into the outer corner there. And meeting it up with the lid shades that we've got in the corner. And then moving into the Jezebel shade. I've got a little bit of space left there, and I'm tempted just to put a little pop of colour there, so I'm going to use the shade Egypt there, which is a shimmer, and see if I like it or whether I'll ruin the look. But no, I don't mind that actually. It gives a little pop of interest just on the lower lash line there. I'll just take that into my inner corners a little as well. Okay, that's the look right now. Just going to hop off camera for liner, mascara and a lip for the look, and I'll be right back with you to show you the finished look for this one. Okay guys, so here's the finished look. Really love how it turned out, how it's warm and toasty and gold. It's got a bit of, I don't know, Egyptian-y kind of colours, which I think from looking at the vibes of the outside of the palette, I think it's got that Nefertiti kind of vibes on the front. So of the shades I've chosen, actually, I think these are totally my kind of colours. I've gone with a wing liner, just thought it really suited the look. So it's just a NYX Epic Ink liner to create the wing, and then I've got Bad Gal Bang mascara. And for my lips today, I've got the shade Phantom from Anastasia. It was part of a little holiday set of 3 metallic lipsticks that came out last year, and I just love the way that that's bringing out the colour from my crease in this look. So I love a dramatic eye with a dramatic lip. I know that's not always in favour and people prefer nudes with colourful or dramatic eyes, but I just don't mind having both together. I just think it creates a real impact, real wow factor. So hope you've enjoyed seeing me play with the Nubian 2 and just Juvia's Place again in general, because I've not used any of their palettes for quite some time, and they are fantastic quality, Juvia's Place, and really interesting colour stories as well. I love all of them to bits. So hope you've enjoyed it. As I say, if you're new here, I hope you might consider subscribing before you go, and hope you're having a lovely day or night wherever you are, and I'll catch you in the next one. Bye.